loves. Hello, everyone. Thank you for that beautiful intro. I am Athena Barry, Reiki Master and author of award-winning book, Raise Your Vibes. And of course, my new Oracle deck, Raise Your Vibes Crystal Cards, which I'm so excited, and I'll show you a card in a moment. And creator, of course, of Crystal Reiki Healer. So I am so grateful, as always, to be back joining you for another Crystal of the Week segment. And this week we get to have two, which is so much fun and so appropriate. Here we are in the Fox Den, and let's dive in. For this week's show, and it is coming up, our last full moon of 2022. It's happening this Thursday and Wednesday, Thursday, depending where you are. And so I really felt called to the energy of Lepidolite. I'll show you these beauties. I have a couple color variations here for you. So this crystal, and why it's so important for this week, and I thought for this show, is this crystal is all about soothing anxiety, balancing strong emotions, and is a major stress reliever. It's like the stone of serenity. So I use this crystal a lot, actually, for my clients in their crystal grids during distance Reiki to help restore their inner peace and their peace of mind, especially helpful for those that deal with anxiety. On a physical level, this crystal is wonderful for soothing insomnia, especially caused by an overactive mind, worry, stress, nightmares. New moms will know a lot about this as well. This calming crystal can really soothe and support hyperactivity as well, especially symptoms of like ADHD, or those struggling with an overactive mind, people with too much weighing on them, too many burdens. This one just really helps bring in that sense of calm so you can focus on the now and not what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow, right? Because none of that matters. All that matters is right now. On an emotional level, Lepidolite helps us to balance our emotions, especially those stronger ones that tend to kind of take over our mind's thoughts and interfere with our relationships, whether it's with our children, our spouses, or our friends. These can really be affected when our mood is disrupted, right? And we have the full moon. So for many of us, especially this week, women, it can throw off our cycles. So this Lepidolite crystal really, almost dropped it, really helps us to deal with those emotional and hormonal highs and lows. And because of our full moon this week, a lot of people complain about how, oh, it must be the moon, it's making me crazy, or, oh, my cycle just started, it's because of the full moon. So grab your piece of Lepidolite, keep it close, and this will be an excellent choice to help you just to stay nice and centered and feeling balanced. Spiritually, this crystal, it actually supports all of our chakras, but it is especially helpful for our third eye and our heart chakras. For the heart chakra, it helps us to feel kind of like we're stopping to smell the roses, right? With that loving energy. It's fantastic for people who suffer with, a lot of insecurities as well, whether it's, about your body, how you're performing at work, how you're performing, at the gym or whatever. Hello, love. Whatever you are, experiencing insecurity-wise, partnerships, this is a really good one to, boost up that confidence and bring, again, that emotional balance. And likewise, it helps us to let go of, depression, emotional attachments that we might have to, past traumas, so that these are not controlling our lives and continuing to come up in new cycles or new relationships, new experiences in our lives, kind of helping us to let go of those. Does not have to be part of our identity. And Lepidolite really helps us to let go of that, to bring it to the surface, help it release. And then we can move on with our best step, our best foot forward and feeling emotionally stable and balanced. For our third eye chakra, it can really help to enhance intuitive gifts because we're coming from, this state of just calm, right? Where you can see clearly, where you can hear clearly, where you don't have all this, kind of mind chatter or heartache that's popping in. You're able to just kind of stay positive and see clearly in the here, in the now, and have that positive sense of consciousness and that viewpoint. And as well as, it activates our connection to the divine, right? Or to the divine being, and helps us to also recognize that we too are divine beings and deserving of love as well. You'll find lepidolite in many colors, ranging from the more common, which is like a darker purple, to a lighter pink, even a lilac, which is very common now, coming from Africa. But you'll also see them in kind of a grayish color. Sometimes like this could be like a darker gray, and sometimes even like in a whiter color. The most common, or the most high quality, I should say, deposits of lepidolite you'll find in Africa, in Brazil, in Greenland, and right here in the US. And in the US, I was excited to learn, the best spots are in Maine, as well as not too far from me here in Southern California, just down a little bit in San Diego, which kind of made me feel like that's fun. I'm ready to go for a hike and go explore. So if anybody's in the San Diego area, maybe you'll want to take a hike with me. That would be so much fun. Ways that you can work with this crystal. It is an excellent, excellent choice for your spiritual baths. So this has a level of lithium in there, right? So this is very calming, and it's obviously not enough to be prescription strength, but that calming energy is really wonderful in your bathtub. It's kind of like being immersed in this warm, like loving embrace, kind of womb-like even. And it has that beautiful soft energy that just kind of washes over your mind, body, and spirit. And as I said, I love to use them in crystal grids, both for myself as well as for others. You'll find it used in jewelry. It's great, of course, keep it in your bra, tucked into your bra, or in your pocket, under your pillow, as well, of course, as holding it between your hands or next to you while you meditate. Just bringing in, especially for those that struggle to meditate because your mind keeps going. So lepidolite just kind of brings it all down, gives you that peaceful, calming energy, and that also helps you to clear your mind so you're able to continue with your meditation. So it's a great tool for those that struggle with meditation. And of course, I promise I will have an ASMR crystal Reiki healing session up for you soon on my own channel. This one kind of came up sooner than I was able to put one together for you, but I promise to have one up there very soon. Maybe not tonight, but by tomorrow, I should have it up and running for you. And just so you can help connect to that energy if you don't have a piece of your own. And of course, I have lepidolite in my new crystal oracle deck. I have it up there on the shelf. And so, I was kind of not surprised, but in a wonderful way. I was looking through and I was like, oh my goodness, that's one of the first ones I worked on. And it was, because it is the first crystal card in my new deck. And it is for the Reiki Precept Crystal. Just for today, I will not worry, which I just love that, because it's so appropriate, and the whole deck has that beautiful calming energy as well. And so of course it starts out with lepidolite. Just for today, I will not worry. And of course, I love to leave you with a wonderful affirmation to help you connect with your crystal's energy, or later if you have the oracle deck in hand. Lepidolite, it is, I am at peace knowing my mental, physical, and spiritual bodies are balanced. Thank you, love, so much for having me back here on the Fox Den. I hope that this has brought value to your show today.
Thank you so much, love.
I love you. Thank you. You're most welcome. Always a pleasure.
Mark, Athena, Mark.
Hi,
Hello.
Athena.
Hello, Dr. Mark. Halpern, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful to see you. I hope that added some value to your show. I think the timing was good. We were talking about anxiety.
It was fabulous timing. It worked perfect.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
wonderful.
I
Awesome.
have my 3
Oh,
stones out here of
three
that.
of them. I love
3 of
it.
them. Yes, yes. We deal with a lot of stress here. So
I have no idea why. I have no
I
idea
don't,
why.
I don't know what she's talking about. No, no stress. No
I
stress.
no
I think it has something to do with
no,
her
I don't
throat.
no stress because I have these, in my
See?
little pile of rocks,
There
But
you go.
Mark, her husband is a chiropractor.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. I happen to be married to the best chiropractor in Southern California.
Wow. Love that.
I mean,
I have to say that one, don't you?
Yes, love that.
I mean,
Where,
really,
where in Southern California?
he's in Westwood, in West Los Angeles, kind of
Okay.
near like Santa Monica
Yep.
area. And the poor guy had to work on me for 16 years
Wow.
until I finally took my power back and, helped to heal myself. But he was a huge support while I was dealing with my own back struggles. So
Yeah, beautiful.
I feel for you guys,
Yes.
It's hard to be married to somebody in pain all the time.
Yeah, well, yes, I get that a lot. People who are in their chronic pain patterns, but as you know, there's much more to it than just the back pain. So lots of different answers.
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
There is. Yes. I mean, her. It's not just that she had just had pain. She was in a really bad car crash. So there was a
wow.
lot of damage. And there was a lot
Like,
of recovery and
and
whatnot.
I rolled over 4 times on the freeway.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was in a
That's
hit
great.
and run accident. Yeah, it was just a little accident.
Just sounds like
fender
more than
bumper.
a little, but yes.
It was, yeah. I mean, it changed the course of my life, absolutely. But it was really through energy healing, and from what I've seen of your work, it's a lot of working on other levels of your body, your spiritual body, your emotional body, because all of this manifests physically, right?
Yes.
So,
Yep.
when we take care of those parts,
Yeah.
you see, when you have a really strong spiritual or emotional body, that also manifests into your physical form. And that,
Right.
I mean, that was in the end.
Ultimately, that is the goal he's trying to come to, is what you went through
Yes.
to get to that state.
Yeah, it's finding out how to get your body into a healing rhythm.
That's right.
Yes, I love that.
She was a Reiki master, and she had to be reminded of the fact you are a Reiki master, right? You do this work. Heal yourself.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
she
It
did.
took my husband yelling at me over the operating table or the recovery table. You're a Reiki man. Oh yeah,
I
and
forgot.
yeah. Oh, can I do that? I mean, it's different. When you're doing Reiki, you're working with spiritual tools. A lot of the time, you're in this beautiful, calm, serene setting, right?
Yeah.
You're not in a trauma situation, and when you're in that trauma situation, it's really hard to kind of pull yourself out of that, like you're saying, like that chronic pain like cycle. It's hard to get yourself out. So I had a great coach that, stood over me and gave me that beautiful reminder. And that really was like kind of the beginning of the end of that part of my healing journey, if that kind of makes sense.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because
Yeah.
you stopped with all the medications and all the
Everything.
Western medicine stuff, and you were
Everything.
like, I'm going to go the holistic route. I'm going to go this, I'm going to use my crystals. I'm going to use my Reiki. I'm going to, spiritually
Work on my
balance.
chakras, spiritually balance. It was just, you have to take your power back. And that's part of it, is you become so dependent on others to fix you. It's like, honey, my back hurts, fix it. And how many times, this poor guy, did I tell him this? Like, come on, come fix me, come work on me. And, that was a struggle for us too, of course, because the
Right.
poor guy has,
I know he works on people all day, and he comes home and he's got to,
and he's got to deal with me. I mean, it was just not fun. Yeah. So now he's like, yes, I will buy you whatever crystals you want, as long as you're happy. I mean, look, so now he comes home with things like this. Yeah, I mean, not often, but
I
like,
love those butterfly crystal behind you.
Thank you.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Thank you.
Oh,
Those are mine, by the way.
It is so fantastic. I love those the
Thank
amethysts
you.
like that. It's gorgeous.
Thank you. Yes, my amethyst wings, my amethyst heart. You know, these were gifts from him. The heart he actually gave me, it was the Christmas. So coming up on, my gosh, are we at 5 or 6 years anniversary? I'm not sure now, that I was healing from the surgery, and I couldn't even lift it because, you know, after the surgery, you can't lift more than, I don't know, it was like 5 pounds or something. And this thing is a beast. It's like, it's small. It looks small. It's not.
Small.
It's like, well, in that picture, you can kind of see it's like bigger than my head, actually, like in person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would get up, but that might be.
And I love the foxes. She added the foxes.
Yeah, I added foxes for the fox men.
Hey,
And
the
they're like
excuse
right
me, but
next
as
to the
Mark
cars.
pointed out, the butterfly wings are there. And they were there before the
Bigger.
foxes.